We're live.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, everyone. Just going to wait a couple of minutes and let things go through because it still hasn't come through over on YouTube yet. I'll turn that down. There it is. Go through because it still hasn't come through. You think it's funny?
Yeah.
Hey, everyone. Hey, Dean. He says, okay, I'm ready. Let's talk. Yep, we're here now.
Yep.
Isabel says hi. Candy says, hey, love y'all from Huntsville, Alabama. What is it?
Bella's Whisper
Okay.
Farmstead. Hey, y'all.
Hey. Oh, there's Ed. Ed, are you feeling better now? Heard you was a little under the weather.
There's
Jacob. Yeah. Yeah, we moved it to 8:30 tonight because with it staying daylight longer, it's just we work outside longer and it's easier to go a little bit later.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, missed one.
DJ's Adventures and Beyond. Hi, everyone. I'm new here. How's everyone doing this evening?
Hey, thanks for stopping by. We're doing well.
Yeah.
There's Scott.
Hello.
Hey, there's Nick.
Hey, Nick.
Is it Nick or is it Nick and Zoe? Oh, there's Nico or Nico and Natalie.
Hey, y'all.
I saw the video y'all posted earlier of Egypt whenever she was 4, and I was just like, time needs to slow down since she and Abby are about the same age. I was just like, goodness, time flies.
Candy said, how is Blizzard?
Adorable.
Yeah, he has already gotten really attached to them, and pretty much if they're outside, he follows them anywhere they go.
And if we're outside and we don't forget to let him out, he's like, and he reminds us.
Yeah, because whenever we're not around or not right out there with him, we've got a pen that we put him up in just so that we don't want him to run off or something to happen to him. But he's been meeting all the other animals, and so far, so good.
Yeah.
He loves the baby goat.
Yeah.
And sheepy.
A couple of the cats are not too sure about him, but they're getting there.
Yeah, he doesn't bother them. He just goes up to say hi, but
Richard doesn't really mind dogs.
Verona from Morven, Georgia.
Welcome.
Carol says good evening. Candy
Ed says you're doing a little better. Well, we're glad you're doing better because, like I said, we were wondering about you because I know that you were on your trip home. So glad things are looking up for you.
Yep. Connie saw us on Eddie Family Farm.
Yep. We appreciate you coming over.
Yep.
Like I said, that was a fun time we had with them.
It really was. They're good friends.
Yep. Checking on Ed. Make sure he made it home.
Yep. He said both of them, him and Zoe. And Zoe said, hi, Izzy and Abby.
Hi.
How's Hoss doing? Is he chewing up things like Blizzard is?
So I gave him this inflated ball neck morning. It is not inflated.
Yeah, like just a kid's bouncy ball like they have at Walmart. Yeah.
It's deflated.
He loved
it is
it.
no longer
He loved
a bouncy
it.
ball.
I bought him a tennis ball and another tennis ball. He just turned around and didn't like him. He wanted his ball back.
The Sweeten Life. Hi from Sue Sweeten in Arizona.
Hey, thanks for stopping in. Let's see. Yep. Oh, there's Mimi.
There's Mimi.
Hi, Mimi. We got a puppy.
Hey, Mom.
Puppy.
Yeah, we got a puppy.
Livestock guardian puppy. He's so cute.
You're super excited about that too.
Yeah.
Baby giant.
Yeah. That's the truth. Hey everyone, I just connected to your channels.
Well, we appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm glad you joined us.
Let's see.
Joe Cook says hello to all the family. Hope y'all have a great Easter weekend. Y'all have a sweet, beautiful family. Hello from Paris, Texas.
Wait,
Thanks for
parents
joining us,
Yeah.
and we appreciate it.
Jacob asked, whose chore will it be to clean up Blizzard's poop? She's hiding. Gail
Oh,
said,
there's Gail.
good evening, friends.
How are y'all doing? Everybody still feeling better?
Very glad Eddie family told us about you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. There's
Yeah.
Eric.
Yep.
Happy Friday.
From Pensacola. I wouldn't mind being at the beach right now.
I know. Yeah, cats can be a little nervous about specific things.
Mhm.
Yeah, and ours have not been around bigger dogs for a little bit. They're the girls' little puppies, miniature schnauzers. They don't really worry about them, but Blizzard's a little bit bigger than that, even though he's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jennifer said she followed us from Steinmetz. Yep.
Oh,
We
thank
met Justin at the Okie Expo.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Jessica. She said Lindley said, hey.
Tell her hi.
I don't know.
Jacob, don't know if you heard about the Baltimore Bridge, but they could use prayers.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, we heard about it, and then we've watched a few videos on
Yeah.
YouTube about it. And bad
It's
deal
terrible.
all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
The bridge that fell?
Yes.
Okay.
If it was on London, the song would be true.
Eric said, I love to see what's keeping Neil.
Yep, he may pop in. I know he was feeling under the weather the last couple of days, but
Yeah.
yesterday he was a little better. Getting sleepy?
Cold.
Cold?
Connie said, it's nice how interconnected the YouTube family is. I see the bond amongst you.
Yep.
Yep. Made some really good friends.
Yeah, that's the thing. We've been blessed with that because, like I said, it through YouTube. Like I said, we were able to meet people, and we've got a lot of great friendships now that we wouldn't have had otherwise. And
Yeah.
so
It's been great.
we're appreciative of that.
Very much so. Linda says hello from Seymour, Iowa. I'm sure you're enjoying Blizzard.
Yep.
Very much.
He's just a little ball of fluff.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's pretty
So
calm.
soft.
Yeah.
He is for a puppy. I mean, he does get into stuff some.
Yeah.
Like whenever the electric fence netting's off for the chickens, he tries to chew on that.
Yeah.
I haven't had the heart to turn it on so he'll
No.
quit. But we get him to stop that, but he's in that clumsy stage still.
Yeah.
So the other day we were out in the main pasture and he was trying to get out and couldn't quite fit, and so he just laid down because he didn't know what he was doing. But
Yeah.
So everyone else is in there. If he came under a little spot in the fence, got stuck in his leg.
Yeah, he kind of got halfway stuck, and he was trying to play with the other animals from underneath the fence.
It was too cute. We had to let him back in.
Bobetta Harper says, heard of you from Eddie family, going to love you.
well, thank you.
Thank you. Candy says, happy Good Friday and happy Easter. Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Easter will be here in just a couple of days.
They're excited. Have a wonderful Easter weekend.
Thank you. You too.
New here coming in from Eddie Family Farm. Well, thank you.
Yep. Thanks for stopping in.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys seem like a very awesome family. I'll be sharing you guys out with my friends and family members. We appreciate that
a lot.
Yeah. Thank you.
We're doing good. Thank you for asking.
Happy Easter.
Okay. Yeah, that's good to hear. Like I said, I know that you said the other day he was feeling a little bit better, so I'm glad
good.
he's still on the mend. Jacob wants to know if y'all are ready for Easter.
Yeah. I would have a necklace I made for it.
Oh, you made a necklace for
You
it?
made an Easter necklace? Well,
A
Cool.
long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Like
We'll just have
last
to
year.
wait and see it.
It's all purple.
Asking how Haas is doing it. Haas is at
Yeah,
Chestnut
Haas
Hill.
is at Chestnut and Blizzard is here.
Yep.
But they're both doing well.
Yep. Dean said I planted my giant jalapeno peppers today.
Well, won't be long and you'll be getting to eat them.
Yep.
Looks like the weather might actually cooperate.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, Neil's on there. We haven't made it to him yet, but I see him over here. So
Yeah. Loma says hi, everyone.
yeah, we're only a couple minutes behind.
Nice.
Oh.
Eric said it's hard to think about snow when I just planted my garden seeds. Yeah.
Yeah. We're running a little bit late on that, but we didn't want to do them right before we left for the Okie Homesteading Expo. So we held off because they kept saying for us that week that we were going to be gone was going to be, we're supposed to get some below average temperatures, but turns out they really weren't that bad. So we probably would have been fine going ahead and planting them, but we held off. And so now we're behind.
Yeah.
Richard doesn't really mind the dogs, but he's never seen a bigger dog. As big as dog as Blizzard. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly Puffy.
Yeah.
The gray one. Yeah. Yeah, earlier she Blizzard was minding his own business out in the yard, and then Puffy runs out there right in front of him and just arches her back up and starts hissing at him, and then he just walked off, and then she went on.
He
But
just
I guess
looked at her.
I guess she's just wanting to make sure she gets her bluff in.
Yeah.
Before he gets too big.
Sweet and live. I have a YouTube channel for when we travel. We're traveling in our motorhome, mostly just friends and family. Arizona is hot in the summer, so we try to go back east.
Okay.
Yeah. Check that out.
Yep, definitely.
Sounds like fun. Neil made it. Said, hey guys, happy Chocolate Bunny Day.
Chocolate bunny? He always the Easter bunny leaves us like that big of a bunny stuffed animal.
Not well.
I mean, he's left some pretty good sized ones.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they were that big.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 year he did.
Loma said, happy Easter, everyone. Eric said, I planted some jalapenos and some banana peppers, Dean.
Yeah, there's Neil. Oh, right there. A dose of happiness smiles will help.
Little goofy smile there.
Dean's ready to eat eggs.
Happy Easter, everyone. Where are you planning on having the new pup guard?
We're not really sure right now. I mean, he'll probably be either with the goats, most likely. He may start out with the chickens and stuff first, but we're moving stuff around and getting some new pins done up. We're actually going to run to Tractor Supply tomorrow to buy some cattle panels to put around our beehives to keep the animals off that. We're going to move some animals into a different pasture and kind of move stuff around.
Is it still going to be electric fence?
Part of it.
Part of it.
Not all of it. Because the big pen is the field fence, just the metal wire.
Yeah.
But so we're going to try to get those around those so that the animals that we move to that pen won't be knocking over the beehives. So we'll just have to see how that goes. But still up for debate. But it'll be the chickens maybe while he's smaller and then move up to the goats.
Yeah.
But right now he's just guarding 2 little girls.
Yeah, that's his favorite thing to do.
He stays right beside you. He's like, where are the fridges? And he's the magnet.
He's the refrigerator and you're the magnet?
Yeah. He's like one time he was on my knee. He was so cute.
Urban American.
Yeah, and then the other day he was carrying around a little baby too.
Yeah. Oh, she tried to today too, and he's already grown. I mean, he's nearly as long as she is.
Yeah.
Urban American Homestead. Hi, y'all from Ohio. It's Julie and Andy. Congratulations on the new puppy. We have Great Pyrenees.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Y'all were at the Creators Conference. Is that correct? Y'all have maybe 2 channels? If I remember right. I'm not sure if I remember right, but I think that's right.
Cool.
Let's see.
Eric said, I like the banana peppers. They have have the flavor I like, but they don't have the heat of some of the other ones.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of hot peppers.
I don't like spicy foods.
Do what?
I don't like spicy stuff.
Yeah.
Happy Easter from Phil.
Richard's so sweet.
Huh?
Richard what?
Richard, he's so sweet.
Yeah.
I love him.
Happy Easter.
Oh, there's Robert Mac Media.
Yep.
Says good evening and happy Easter.
Neil said, thank you, Abby.
I guess it's a multi-part question. We live on family land where I grew up at.
Mm-hmm.
My parents are here too. There's like, I think 70 something acres where we're at. But what we're actually utilizing right now for our stuff is about 10. You ready to go bed?
Cold.
Cold? You need a blanket?
Me too.
Hang on.
Me too.
We'll get y'all a blanket. It doesn't seem that cold in here, but because when y'all go to bed, you'll be like, it's hot. So I guess the short answer is 10, but there's more to that is ours that we run around on. I do planting and travels and more on my YouTube channel and closer to 1K now.
Awesome.
Great.
Yep.
Definitely a marathon and not a sprint.
Yeah. That's the best piece of advice I've ever heard.
What are you doing?
It got underneath there, I guess.
Don't know.
You don't know? I don't know either.
Said,
Here, let's just
what
cover
type
you
of
up here.
animals do you have?
All of them.
What?
Except the camel.
Okay. No. What
Oh,
type
you-
of animals do we have?
Oh.
We have chickens. We have turkeys. We have ducks. We have sheep and goats. One llama.
Donkeys.
We have many donkeys and many horses. And we also have pigs and peacocks and
Emus
and
Piglets.
rabbits. And then, of course, dogs.
cats and dogs.
And cats,
And
yeah.
of course, Richard.
That's
And
everything.
quail.
That's everything.
Quail.
Oh, quail.
Quail.
Yep,
Quail.
we got quail too.
And Blizzard has to know the quail.
And until a couple hours ago, we had a lizard.
Yeah, he kind
Yeah.
of left.
Abby had a lizard, but he decided to go home.
Oh my gosh, so sad.
Oscar's my side of the bed.
Oh, yeah. We didn't make that.
No.
No, we're not doing that. I can't see when you do that.
Yeah,
What are you trying to do?
Blizzard has not been in the house
On your
and
back?
not planning to
Here, stop.
change that.
But if there's a snowstorm going on it.
Let me unroll. It's rolled up. That's why.
All right. Urban American Homestead said yes.
Oh, a penguin. Izzy wants a penguin.
I want a camel. I want a baby camel, especially.
They
Probably
said,
neither one of those is going to happen.
yes, you're right.
Okay.
Here you go.
That's what I thought. Like I said, it's been a couple of years, so I was trying to remember, but I was pretty sure that was right. Oh, there's Tina.
Hey, Tina.
Oh, but back to what I was saying. Yeah, we didn't make the mistake of letting Blizzard in the house.
Yeah.
Not going to, because then he might not ever leave.
Yeah. Are you enjoying the giant white bundle of fur?
Plus, if we let him in the house, he could eat everything.
Yeah.
He would chew up everything if he was in the
You
house.
really wouldn't have any
yeah.
shoes to wear because you leave your shoes everywhere.
We would
He
have
tried to
him
take
in the
off
house.
with one of their Crocs yesterday,
Yeah,
and
he tried to take off my crock.
oh, was it yours? Yeah.
Yeah. Shouldn't have left it laying.
Nope, shouldn't have left
It
him
was my
outside.
favorite glitter one.
Mary said, "Hi everyone, glad you had fun at the expo."
Yeah, it was
We
a
definitely
great
did.
time. Super busy, but it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger every year.
Yep.
Tina said, Happy Easter.
Connie said, "I was in Tractor Supply in Virginia today. Out of curiosity, I saw baby chicks. I have no need to shop there."
Yeah, that's us. Every time we go to Track Supply, if they've got baby anythings in there, we always have to go by and check them out.
Like baby ducks.
Even though we have no intentions of buying them.
We have ducks in the incubator.
Wait, are they going to hatch on Easter?
What?
Are they going to hatch on Easter?
Nope,
No.
after.
It'll be a few days.
What if we made it where they would have it hatch on Easter? They'd be Easter babies.
Yeah. These will be almost Easter babies.
They're still Easter babies.
These were almost April Fool's babies, but they should be the day after unless they fool us and come on April Fool's.
Okay. Yeah, the Creators Conference. Yeah.
Yes, City Pro Services.
City Pro Services.
Yep,
That's right.
I remember now.
Glad y'all are still doing well.
Yep, because y'all sat at the table with us the night we were eating.
Yep. How old are the girls? I have a 5-year-old granddaughter, also a 13-year-old granddaughter, and a 9-year-old grandson.
Izzy is 6, Abby is 10.
Yep. They're almost at, I can't read that.
270?
For Urban American Homestead, not much on City Services. But we still are. Okay.
Yep.
Loma said I have 9 1/4 trying to do stuff on my own now.
Okay, yeah. Which 9 1/4 acres will keep anybody busy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
for sure.
On ours, because even though that like 10 is what we're on, like there's part of it that we don't do a whole lot with.
Yeah.
Even at that. But so we've got a couple of high tunnels. We have a big garden area. In the process of putting in like a berry patch, fruit orchard type thing, vineyard, but we kind of changed plans midstream on that.
Yeah.
It's not going to be quite as big as what we were planning.
Yeah, but that's okay. Any plans for calves to raise?
We used to have Angus cows, and we got out of them a couple of years ago. We'll eventually get back at least raising some butcher steers, because that's what we had. Some that we were raising right before everything went haywire in 2020, and all the processors filled up, and so we couldn't get them in to get them butchered. So we ended up selling those, and we just haven't got back into it yet.
What kind of cat oil?
Huh?
A baby whale.
What?
A baby whale.
Calf.
Called a calf.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to get a baby whale now.
We're just talking.
Yeah.
I love baby whales.
Eric said, oh, quails. I thought you said whales.
Yeah, no whales here.
No. Mary, want to know how's Blizzard doing with the animals?
Good.
He's doing really well.
He's going around getting to know everybody. So far, there's not been any like disasters. So,
No.
I mean, the other ones like that haven't, they're kind of not sure about him, and so they get a little spooky around him. But usually, they're just trying to check him out and see what he is because he's so fast running around. Are you ready to go to bed?
No.
Okay, we'll sit up. You're pushing me out. How's that?
But yeah, he's doing good with everybody.
I need to be able to see.
We tried the goat pen, but he slithered under the gate before we got to the truck. Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like with us, we took him in the chicken pen whenever we went out there, but he I gotta have my hand for the mouse. But he started trying to go through the electric fence netting, and like I said, he might not if it was on, but we just don't want to take a chance on him getting hung up or hurt. So we moved him to a little. He goes to in a chain link kennel at night whenever we're gone. For now,
Hoss is definitely moving to the farm, though. Holly started out here too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you ready for bed?
No.
You got to sit up then. You keep flopping over.
Faye said, hi, everyone.
Hey, Faye. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah. Congratulations. Tina, 26 thumbs up and 39.
Oh.
Said everyone go hit the thumbs up.
All right, I got click happy.
Good. Cowboy Short is in the house.
There's your book, buddy.
Hi.
Yeah, I realized the last one we shared the wrong Facebook page, but I saw you put a post on there to direct them to the right one. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I just clicked on what we found on there and it ended up being the wrong one. But I saw that you fixed it.
Yeah, that's good. Dean said, I'm sitting here editing video, listening to y'all talk. Hello, everyone. Not ignoring you. I'm just busy.
We understand that.
Oh, yeah.
We multitask
Thanks
a
a lot.
lot.
Baby chickens.
Where?
Oh, there's Joan.
Hey, Grounds family. Just getting here.
Yeah, we're just getting started. You didn't miss
Yep.
a whole lot. We were just pretty much talking about Blizzard and all of his running around.
Yep.
Lizards and lizards.
Blizzards and lizards.
Which I want 1,000 of lizards.
Isabel said, what did you name your new puppy? That's Blizzard.
Yeah, Blizzard is the puppy.
Like ball of energy.
Just hatched out of the incubator. Andy's obsessed. We're like Eddie Farm, 40 eggs a day.
Yeah.
Loma said, I'm wanting a zebu, cow, and bull.
Yeah, we had talked about that because we'd like something mini just so it's smaller for the girls to be around. But then also debating, don't really want anything with horns, and a lot of the zebus do have horns.
Or you can get a mini donkey.
You
I mean,
have
a mini.
donkey.
I know, but a mini. One of those mini cows. They're like that tall.
A micro?
Micro mini? Oh.
Yeah. I don't really know what you do with those except for sell them as pets.
Yeah.
And love them.
And love them.
I made Oreos.
Oh. They have baby lambs.
Or cookies and cream.
Neil said, I've just Googled how to send an elephant through the mail. No luck so far, so I'll have to find another way to get it to you.
You better be careful. She'll be expecting an elephant to come in.
Everybody saying hi to everybody. Looks like the girls are getting sleepy.
Yeah.
They're just not to the point of admitting it yet. But yeah, I
know why she's saying no now.
Mm-hmm.
Remember what she said?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe in for a long time.
Yeah.
What?
But no, yeah, they were talking about being tired earlier, but like I said, we just got in like a little bit before 8 and got showers and everything.
Yeah, they've been playing hard for hours.
Outside for a while.
Zoe said, Izzy, you still owe her some ice cream.
Did she owe you ice cream? Who owes who?
Who owes who ice cream? Does she owe you ice cream? Yeah.
Yeah, I said maybe in September y'all can make that happen.
Yep. That'd be fun. You had her at ice cream, though.
Okay, we're still running like 3 minutes behind.
Jessica said the expo looked like a lot of fun and we might try to come next year. You should.
Yeah. If you're going to try to plan, I would say probably just guess around the same time because 2 out of the 3 years have been in March or around March. Maybe they both were March.
I bet it'll be about the same.
It's usually around spring break time. They did June last year, but
it was too hot.
It was pretty warm, so I don't know. Seems to do pretty good around this time, so they may stick with it. But as soon as they post the dates, we'll be sharing them on our Facebook page. So
thumbs up. Thank you. Be right back. I have to put some pork chops on the grill.
Sounds yummy. We had steak tips.
Yep. Sharon Walker, I just got in from helping my last miniature in La Mancha have a set of triplets and was able to catch you guys live.
Oh, triplets.
Huh?
Fun.
The little goats with no ears. Is that right?
Yeah.
Goats without ears.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're
a little bit tiny.
Yeah, teeny tiny.
Oh, goodness.
You've seen them.
You have a goat with very long ears.
Cowboy Short.
Yeah, you do. Floppy.
Yeah.
And her baby.
Cowboy Short said, have you turned him upside down yet, like the blizzards at Dairy Queen? Do you know what he's talking about?
When you go to Dairy Queen and order a blizzard, which is ice cream, They hand it to you upside down.
Yeah.
Or they turn it upside down so they hand it to you.
It's their thing.
I don't know.
Has it ever spilled?
Not if they do it right.
Has they ever done it wrong?
I'm sure somebody has, but
probably. Mary. So Brandon and Stephanie have baby goats everywhere. They're adorable.
yes, they've got a ton of them.
Mm-hmm.
They just keep having more born.
Yeah.
Which that's one thing he's been doing since they've got so many baby goats and everybody seems to love them. He's been going live just about every night for a little while to let people check them out. Sometimes it's on Facebook, sometimes on YouTube, but
yeah,
it's neat that he's able to do that.
Yeah.
There's Josh.
Howdy, howdy.
Yeah, Josh, we missed you at the expo. I don't know. I think you were there at least toward the end, but we didn't catch you because we were
tied up.
We were all over the place. But I think I remember seeing you walk through in your red shirt.
I think we were putting popcorn in the car or something, maybe.
Okay.
We were on a mission, and then had to go gather up children.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about their bedtime, but it's Friday, so
yeah,
not a huge deal.
Yeah.
Usually about whenever we go live, it's usually about this time they go to bed, but
yeah.
You get me my drink.
Izzy said she was going to hold out for a little while longer.
Just a little bit, just don't rattle it, okay? Peach Park trip coming up. Place they were talking about.
Yeah.
What's Peach Park? I want to go there with Blizzard.
It's ice cream, right?
Yeah, ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream.
What time is it there? It's 7 o'clock.
It's 9 o'clock
9
here
o'clock
now.
here.
So I'm guessing, were you in Arizona? Is that right? Arizona, I think. Yeah. Pacific time.
Let's see. 7 and
No, Isabel's from Canada.
Canada, okay. No secrets left.
Nick, there's always secrets.
Yep.
Always. If not, you need to come up with some. Okay, yep. He was there in a red shirt and late.
It happens.
Yep.
Did I hear the world felt?
Melon Spanker.
Melon Spanker. Okay. What?
Yeah, like I said, us too. We had like I said, it was just across the way that we had seen you, but like I said, I don't remember what we were doing at the time, but we were running all over the place. Yeah. But we may, if we can, try to make it at least to a day of 10 killer or something. I don't know. I've got to see how my work schedule is going to work out, but if so, we may try to just run up there for a little bit anyhow. Yeah. Hey, Lori.
Hey.
You are up late.
Yeah. Glad you hopped on.
That's like twice in 1 week that you've been up late. Expo's got your sleep pattern messed up.
Mary said the puppy is wearing the girls out.
Yes, yeah, they are always running through the yard with him. So.
And vice versa, because whenever it's time for him to go back in the pen, he goes and lays down.
Oh, there's Lori Hart. How are you doing?
Yes, Arizona. No wonder they're sleepy.
Yeah. Trying to get caught up, but I'm not wanting to skip anything.
Yeah. Daylight savings time starts this Sunday, so I've thrown the only clock that isn't self-adjusting and bought a radio-controlled one so I don't have to mess about with any of them anymore.
Yeah, for us, the only thing, like our phones change automatically. We've got the microwave, the stove, and we've got one clock in our living room that we have to change. Yeah. Everything else changes on its own. But usually what I'll do is I'll try to change them ahead of time because it seems like if I don't, then they'll stay wrong for several days. We just won't take the time to do it. So I usually try to set them ahead or behind sometime on that Saturday, and we try to just go to bed at that time. so that we're already working on a new schedule.
Yeah. Izzy and Abby, you have a happy Easter. That's from Cowboy Short.
Yep. You too and your family as well.
Yep.
Oh, there's Outdoors with Vance.
Yep.
How you doing, Vance? Need a bigger screen.
Awesome if we could make it. Yep, we're gonna try.
Yeah, like I said, I know we can't the whole time because of work, but I think it may work out where one of my days off will hit on one of the days. So
yeah,
so we'll just have to play it by ear.
Miss Premier.
Oh, Lori just got inside the house.
Yeah, these longer hours of daylight help a lot. Caught Mike on a live. He's walking around naming all kinds of stuff, Lori. What are you girls going to do when you have to look up to the puppy dog when he's so big?
Probably ride him.
Yeah.
Be like a small horse.
Like a little bit small.
He'll probably be about as big as Little Bit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he's gonna get big.
Yeah.
That big?
No, not quite that big. But pretty good size.
He's kind of tall.
The one down at Nimrod? It's huge. Because I actually was beside it the other day, and it's like it's bigger in person.
Millie?
No,
Oh,
not that
I love her. Millie.
Yeah, she's not that big. I mean, she's pretty good size, but she's not as big as the one.
No.
I don't know how old he is, but he was huge.
Glorious. Got a product placement behind y'all.
Not on purpose.
No.
That's just where it's at.
Yeah. It just landed there.
Yeah, it's been
temporarily.
It's been there for a few weeks.
Oh yeah. Along temporarily, but
that's not where it's going to end.
No. Right, you ready for bed?
Yeah.
Why don't y'all both tell them night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Night.
You doing crazy hands before you leave? Thumbs in.
Let's see. Is it gonna do it?
Thumbs in. There you go.
Woohoo! Laser show. Anything, Izzy?
No. No hearts.
All right. I'll be right back.
Go to bed.
Come on, guys. Let's get y'all in bed.
Hang on while we get readjusted.
I'll be back in a minute.
Everybody's saying good night.
Everybody say good night.
Okay, let's see. Now I'll try to get caught up. Yeah, I wish that ours would stay the same, but I want it to stay on daylight savings time because I like the later evenings rather than earlier mornings or daylight mornings. But I mean, once it gets to a certain point in the summer, it doesn't matter because it's daylight early and late. But I prefer this time, but I just wished it would stay this time. Yep, Joan, I'm sure he will be. I had a friend that managed to put the alarm time forward an hour instead of the clock and ended up being 2 hours late for work. That is terrible. That's, yeah. Poor old Izzy the other day, I forgot. She's wanting to get up in the middle of the night for something. And she's got one of those little, it's the old, like an old style alarm with the little bells on top that the thing goes back and forth to beat whenever the alarm goes off. And she's wanting it set for 1 o'clock. And so, and she knows how to tell time well enough to know that the alarm hand needed to be on 1. And so to keep it from going off in the middle of the night where she was happy, I just changed the time on the actual clock where it'd go off at 8 instead of 1. She didn't catch that, but she's all about alarm clocks for some reason. Oh, almost messed up. Yeah, that's the thing too about daylight savings time is you stay out so long that about the time you get in, it's time for bed. Like I said, we were rushing around to make it here in time. We bumped it back to 8:30 instead of 8, but I'm not sure that was enough. But we made it. It was just a rush. Let's see. Bill was planning on going to 10 Killer, but things aren't going to work out. Maybe next year. Well, I hate that, especially since you're wanting to go. The girls' favorite thing in the kids' corner. They liked it all. They enjoyed getting to hear Cowboy Short read to them. They liked the animals too, but they also liked the bounce houses. So I think there was too much for them to pick because I know that they went to story time. They played on the bounce houses. They also rode ponies. And did they go to the petting zoo too?
Yes.
And they went to the petting. So they did everything. So I'm not really sure if they could pick just one thing, but they spent some time in the kids' corner. I'm glad they have that because it's really nice and a lot of fun for the kids.
And it was better this year than last year even was.
Oh, Tina's got to run. She'll be back in a little bit if she can make it. Safe travels.
Yeah.
Okay, this is where we can catch up because everybody's telling them good night. But we're still 3 minutes behind, so it doesn't matter. Better than 20 because we got way behind on Sunday. Sunday? Yeah, Sunday.
Candy said, had to get my ham glazed and back into the oven. Eric, I think if federal bill goes through, it'll stay on daylight savings. It's just a question of whether they can get everybody to agree on it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because I know that like Arkansas has a trigger law, which means that if the federal government approves it or does it, then it'll automatically go into effect here. And so we're just waiting on that. But I wish it would just stay one or the other. Well, I wish it stayed this one, but I guess not swapping it all would be good either way.
Feeling a lot better, so we're going to get rid of the occasional but very annoying coughing fits.
I think that's going around with everybody. Well, there's Christine Gillum Farms.
Hello.
How are you doing? I saw y'all briefly at the expo whenever y'all were. I was working the gate when y'all came in on one of the days. There's Debbie. How are you doing? And I know that we have a lot of new people that weren't here before. So if y'all have questions, feel free to ask. Yeah. We don't mind answering. And if we do mind, we just won't. Let's see. Oh, I missed it. Clicked. Oh, I missed it again. I keep moving.
Have a good evening, Grounds family. Time for my wife and I to get ready for sleep.
All right. Thanks for stopping in, and y'all have a good evening.
Could be better, but could be worse. That's all of us, I guess.
Yes.
It was fun.
Yep. That was a good time. We were a little bit late to it, but it was still a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Halfway in between.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how that would work. Stanley family.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, I saw where y'all went live the other night, but for some reason I looked and I have the notification bell on and it's black where it should give me everybody. I didn't see it till after the fact, so I don't know what happened with that.
Yeah.
Have we got eggs decorated yet? No.
Not yet.
They've got the little kits to do it, but we've not done them yet.
Yeah. Maybe tomorrow.
Steph's Little Farm. How's the new puppy? He's doing well.
Yes.
Gets into everything, but he's doing well.
Yeah.
So far, he gets along with all the animals. They're figuring him out, and he's figuring them out. But we're real pleased with him.
Mm-hmm. Wish we could have visited at the expo.
Yeah, we were running all over the place, and so just trying to get things done and help out. So we didn't. Generally, any visiting, it was just in passing.
Yeah. Yeah,
but
that's most of mine.
Yeah, we are probably going to try to make it to 10 Killer at least for a little bit. It probably won't be staying overnight, but try to get up there for a few hours just to meet and see everybody.
So Johnny and Christine are very good friends of mine. They're great people.
Good deal.
Yep. Which day do y'all think you went?
Let me look.
We talked about it, but I don't.
I think it was going to be... I got to get to April. It would probably be Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think if we did, it would be Friday.
Neil said the only problem with keeping daylight savings time is that midnight will never actually be midnight.
Yeah. Stanley's, do y'all have a specific day and time that y'all go live, or is it just whenever? Because if that's the case, maybe we can try to remember.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to trust YouTube to send the notification.
Yeah. Said add our names to the list.
Yeah, like I said, not 100%, but if so, like I said, Friday would be the day.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah, like I said, Lori, we'll try to get with you.
Yeah.
Closer to time and let you know for sure. But I think unless something changes, I think that's the only day that we can make it if we're going to be able to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we just won't.
Yeah. They're having a potluck on Friday evening.
Okay. Oh, Meg's little house. Thanks for stopping in.
Yep. Try to shoot for every other Monday at 7. Not set in stone, though.
Okay.
Okay.
So then it would be...
Not next Monday, but the next.
Oh, the eclipse night.
Oh.
Be lots to talk about that night. Unless there's so many people here that the internet doesn't work. Might slow everything down.
Yeah, I don't really know what to expect with that.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they've blown it way out of proportion.
Yeah.
Because the way they're talking, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, very chaotic.
Yeah. But let's see. Big things going on for us. Like I said, we got Blizzard, our new livestock guardian dog, and working on getting him used to everything, getting him trained up. And other than that, the other thing, we're wanting to move some pins around. So we're trying, because one of our pastures that we have, or one of the paddocks, however you want to call it, because the way we've got stuff fenced off in different little pens, pastures. I mean, they're good size, but we have our beehives out there. And so before we put anything out there, we want to build a fence around it. And so we're going to get some cattle panels tomorrow from Tractor Supply and put them up to block that off. And then we're going to plan on moving some animals up there so they can start cleaning up that area.
Yeah.
Because it needs some work. It hasn't had anything in a while, but it's got a bunch of old shrubs and stuff on it. And so hopefully there's still a lot of grass too. So if they can get that ate down, then we'll start getting the other stuff cleaned up, because we had rented a Mini X a while back and I pulled some of the stuff up, but it's still got a lot more to go. Let's see. Before I get too far behind. Yes. Yeah. Mary, we are in the path of totality. Is that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like the center of the path of totality runs just west of where we are. I mean, it just runs just not far at all. I mean,
Yeah, no.
I think for here we're expecting like 4 minutes of darkness
4
or
minutes
something.
and 20 seconds or something
No,
like
there's not even that long.
15.
I think
don't
412 is the longest.
412, okay.
But I don't. That's
Russellville
Russellville.
had like 20 seconds.
Okay, I don't
They
know.
had a little bit more, but
4 minutes, give or take.
yeah.
But we're pretty close to the center of that.
And Lori said, my Tom Turkey is Blizzard.
Well, is your Tom Turkey as sweet as our dog?
The eclipse night, I don't know if we'll be able to. We'll see how crazy it gets.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't really, like I said, don't know what to expect.
Oh, there's Satin. Hey,
Hello.
Satin, how are you doing?
Fire department's supposed to be on call all day, so we shall see.
Yeah, I get it.
Let's see. Loma said, I'm in the path in East Texas.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's crazy is there's going to be a lot of states that are in this. So I'm just curious where everybody's going to be drawn to because, surely you're not going to fill up the whole path.
Yeah.
From one end to the other.
Satin said, I have a shirt coming. Real excited about that. But get a comment down some.
Oh, calm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we've got it. And we were planning on sending those out today, but ran into a little thing with the shipping stuff that we're trying to get worked out, a few bugs. It's not going to affect anything. It's just a matter of getting stuff to print right and do all that. If we can't, then we'll just do it the old-fashioned way and take it to the post office. But there's a shipping program that's built into the website. And we're trying to get that to work exactly like it's supposed to. So if not, like I said, worst case, it'll go out on Monday, one way or another. But if we can get it fixed, then it'll go out tomorrow. Dean's got a long video. Must have had an exciting day.
Yep. Mary said they're expecting traffic here for the eclipse, but it'll probably be overcast here in Ohio. We're supposed to be center also.
Yeah, I think that the weather forecast they put out here is supposed to be like cloudy and rainy.
Yeah.
Which I'll be okay with that.
Yeah.
It'd be neat to see, but I just hope it doesn't get crazy.
Don't think you'll see any of the eclipse from Alaska.
He's not me, but she wouldn't call him sweet.
That's funny. Look forward to watching it. It's in the process of downloading now.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the other big thing that we have going is trying to get the gardens ready. Is there something there?
Good night, Lori.
Is it not?
You're not caught up.
Oh, I thought I was all the way down. Whoop. Okay. Yep. Good night, Lori. I see now.
I feel dumb here. I don't watch the news. I'm not sure what the story is about the eclipse.
It's a total solar
eclipse
on April 8th. That's going to go from like southwest United States. It's going to start like over Texas and it's going to go like all the way up through New York.
Yeah, there's a whole arc that goes kind of through the U.S. And we are in the path of totality. So and they're saying that it's going to be completely crazy and gridlocked and everything. So we don't really know what to expect.
Yeah, hang on one second now.
Somebody was saying that There's NASA or somebody's supposed to be set up at Petty Jean.
Yes. Okay, hang on 1 second. I'm going to. Okay, this is what it is. So that's the path, and like right here where it says Russellville, we're close to Russellville.
Yeah.
And so it's just making this path across Texas all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
And anything in the dark area is the path of totality, but the closer you are to the center of that, the longer it's going to be. And we're pretty close to the center.
Yep.
But that's what the deal with the eclipse is.
Yeah. Let's see. Urban American Homestead, they got their solo glasses from the library.
Yeah, there was a partial one here a couple months ago, and so we bought some for it, so we've got some for this one too.
Yep. Nick said, look at you changing screens. I need to learn from you.
Yeah. See, lots of secrets. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of those.
Mostly only find decent news about anything on YouTube. Yeah.
No, yeah, it's going to be a partial. Let's see. Let me see if it.
Yeah.
Okay, for Arizona, you're going to be between 50 and 75%, depending on.
Looks like the whole.
Yeah, but like this line's 75 and that's 50. Hang on, let me reshare this so that we're not just talking about something you can see what we're talking about. Okay, so like. I guess I can look at it on here. But yeah, like Arizona's between the 50% line and the 75. So we'll still have a partial. It just won't be complete darkness like here.
Yep. No, it was conspiracy theorist until it started raining.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, so they're expecting, that's one thing that they're afraid that groceries, because like Arkansas is expecting like 1.5 million extra people. So here they're afraid that there's going to be a lot of congestion, that there's going to be people just like broke down and stopped on the side of the road, that the gas stations will run out of gas, the grocery stores will run out of food just because they're not going to be able to prepare for this. And so, like I said, I'm hoping that they're just overreacting a bit, but until it happens, we don't really know what it's going to be like. And so, like for us, they changed all our stuff around and we all have to work. And they put us on longer shifts for that. So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
But just going to make sure I have my eclipse glasses with me.
Yeah. I think we're looking at about 75% in Florida.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Sounds right.
Yes. Yeah, right where you are, you're right at the 75% line thereabouts.
It's going to be over in a matter of minutes.
Yes.
Yep.
But they're expecting like the traffic to be bad the day before, maybe a couple days before, of everybody coming in, and then for them all to leave.
Yeah.
So it'll be, right now they've got like 3 days blocked off for us, so we'll see how it goes.
They just want people to stay home.
Yes, because of the eclipse. Yeah, there's like people flying in from other countries and stuff like that. That's what they say. I don't know because
somebody was saying that they heard of people flying in from, like, actually knew of some people that were flying in from Hawaii.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I drove to Broken Bow, but not sure yet.
But I mean, Oh yeah, because they're only in the 25%.
Yeah.
Yeah, because once you get out there, there's nothing. So
It's wild. Sharon said, "Yeah, I'm gonna miss the total because I'll be at my sister's in Gilmer, Texas on the 6th, but I'm coming home on the 7th. Have to work the night of the 8th, so I'll be sleeping."
yeah. Yep, the stores are already running out of tinfoil.
If you don't have the glasses, watch the shadows. They're cool to see.
Yes. Yeah, that's what we did back in school. Because there was one whenever I was in elementary school, and we made these little eclipse boxes. I forgot how exactly, but it was neat.
Yep. We were at the tax office sitting in the car going through paperwork in the early 70s when they had one. Sharon Grant, good morning. Greetings from South Africa.
Well, welcome. Thanks for stopping in.
Glad you joined us.
Got people from all over.
Yep. When we had the eclipse come through Idaho a few years ago, the traffic leaving was incredible. It took hours before the freeway was clear of stop-and-go traffic. That's what everybody keeps talking about. It's one of the things that they're really concerned about here.
Yeah, which if it's just congested, that's not a big deal, but it's going to be hoping that people don't get in crashes from not paying attention, or if they didn't prepare and put gas in their vehicles, that with the slow traffic, they end up running out of gas, which causes more backups. So it could turn into a mess if people aren't prepared.
Loma's not too far from that.
Okay.
Oh, they got goats.
Finally.
Yep. That's awesome.
We're doing good. Not as good as you since you just got some goats, but we got a puppy.
Yep.
That matters.
Made those boxes in grade school too. It was about 100 years ago.
Yeah, wasn't quite 100 years for me, but
been a minute.
Yeah. Trying to think. I don't even know what grade that was in. Probably second or third, maybe. For me, which would have been back in 93, something like that, give or take.
How's the baby goat? He is doing well.
Yeah, he bounces all over the place.
He looks like he's on springs the way he jumps around the pen.
Yeah, and he's getting around good.
Yeah, he likes to play with the chickens too.
Yes, yeah. The other day he was chasing one of the turkeys.
Yeah, they weren't really sure how to think about that.
And then he's a little bit scared of Blizzard. They haven't quite got each other figured out yet.
Yeah,
but they'll get there.
Yeah. I was able to pick him up and let Abby hold him for a little bit today, and Blizzard went over there, and they were nose to nose for a minute, so they're getting there. Must be pretty close in age.
What?
87 model.
Yeah, 85 for me. But yeah, so the eclipse is a big thing. Like I said, once it gets over with, then maybe things go back to normal.
Yeah.
But our biggest thing now is trying to get seeds started because, like I said, we are behind.
Yeah.
And
potatoes too.
Potatoes, yes. We were able to find some Yukon Gold potatoes, so I've got to get those planted because we're really far behind on those. Like a couple weeks anyhow. But better late than never. But I've got the spot about ready for them. I've got to work it up a little bit, but it's a good spot because we had stuff that land was about to be ready, and then we got a bunch of rain.
Yeah.
But where we're going to put them is up on a higher spot, so it's not going to be as bad. And then it's just a matter of trying to keep everything else under control as everything greens up and starts growing. All the weeds in the pastures and stuff start growing, so we got to stay on top of that. Because we've got a bad problem with Johnson grass that we can't get rid of, so we're going to try to get it stay on top of it where it doesn't take over again.
We had some about that too.
What?
About to get guardian dogs.
Oh,
and a donkey, she said down there.
Oh, me.
Funny. Got my onions planted, but since I put the pro and procrastinate, I haven't gotten our potatoes in yet.
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't, though, after some of the rain we've had.
Yeah, because as much rain as we had, they might have rotted.
Yeah.
So it probably worked out for the best, but I'm
Mhm.
hoping that we get those in this weekend. Because like
Yep.
I said, I'm trying to get stuff caught up where we're not completely behind.
Yep. Oh, Mary said she's looking forward to getting her seeds.
Yeah, I forgot what all is in them too, but you should be getting them soon.
Yep. Heading to bed, have a bad toothache.
Oh, well, hope you get to feeling better, and thanks for visiting with us.
Yep. Yeah, Bill had called y'all youngsters. 1962 model. Posted pictures on the Facebook page.
Okay.
Have to check those out.
Yep. Definitely.
All right, let's see. Oh, Stanley family said, like my shirt. Thank you. Kevin actually ordered it for me from Max.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah, that was some of the Max merch.
Yeah. And then I bought the shirt that they had at the Expo too. It was pretty cool.
We'll work for food.
Yep. Haven't got to wear that one yet.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow.
I think we may do it our next live, but I think I've got 3 months of their newsletter, or like a month free of their newsletter for 3 different people we can do a giveaway or something with, because they put out a monthly newsletter. Well, it's not monthly, they do it, I guess, weekly. I don't know, it comes out several times in a month, but it's for a monthly membership for their newsletter. But sometimes, I mean, they're talking about just different things on the farm or recipes and things like that. So I will find that before the next live, and we'll get that put together and do a giveaway for anybody that might be interested in getting their newsletter.
Yep. They're pretty cool.
Nick's got to finish editing. Be doing that tomorrow.
Yep.
So we're both babies. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens with autocorrect sometimes. It tries to think it knows what you want.
Yeah.
And it's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see.
Yep,
what else do you have going?
Let's see.
Homeschooling is winding down. They've got just a few more days worth of lessons. They would have been a lot closer to being done, but we took off spring break and then kind of extended that a little. But we only took off 1 week at Christmas, so it worked out. It balanced out, but
we'll still be done next month, so April.
Yeah, I was gonna say a couple weeks probably.
Yeah,
2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, it'll probably be 3 because Izzy is determined that she's going to get through every single lesson, which some of the stuff in the kindergarten lessons, I mean, they don't even have all the subjects every day. So, I mean, they're like 2 subjects a day. So we'll probably combine some of those. Because I think for the last 2 weeks of it or maybe the last week of it at least, there's no writing and
so it's just less.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot less stuff.
Yeah, and plus, whenever she gets in a mood to really buckle down and work, sometimes she'll do 2 days in a 2 days worth of school in a single day.
There was one night a couple of weeks ago. It was like 8:00 at night, and she's like, "Okay, can I do some schoolwork now?" I was like, "No, you're going to bed now." And she's like, "But I want to do school. I want to go ahead and do it."
Yeah.
She loves it.
Yes. Yeah, she loves school, and like I said, she's in kindergarten. A lot of the stuff they're covering, we'd already done with her in preschool. And so she was a step ahead, and so she's just flying through it.
Yeah.
So I figured first grade, she'll probably do really well too, but it may be a little bit slower for her once they get started. I figure the first part will just be review, but we've got to order their curriculum sometime because she wants to go ahead and get started early. But I think we're going to make her take a break for a little while just so that she does have that break and doesn't get burnt out the next year.
Yeah. Abby has decided that she likes multiplying fractions. She looked at it and was really intimidated at first, and then we started talking about it and she started working the problems, and she said that she was like, "Oh, this is the fun stuff." So she found something that she really loves in math now. So
yeah,
she was dreading math before that, but now she's like, it's not bad. I think we got behind again. Yep.
I just know with homeschooling, it's just you can see how much fluff is built into a school day.
Yeah.
And it like some of it they can't help because they've got to have, I mean, switching classes since they do that takes time. Going to the lunchroom. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's just fluff into the day because, like I said, for them, most of the day is like 3 hours, maybe 4 hours on a bad day, and they've got their school day done.
Yeah.
But it's just buckling down and getting and going through the work and everything, and it doesn't have all the other stuff built in. Plus, you're only having to worry about the one kid's pace, so you just stay at their pace, and it's not having to make a pace for 30 kids, which that makes a big difference.
Yeah, it does.
That's one thing that I like about it. Plus, just the flexibility.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's some days or some weeks that they'll do school on the weekends and take a day off during the week. Like they can work around my work schedule a little better, which makes it easier where we can go do stuff. So
I have about a week left. Already shopping for the next year's school.
Yeah. We looked at stuff, but we use a Becca and they have a sale or something going on right now.
Yeah.
But
goes through May, so we got a little
so
time.
we're gonna wait a little while to order just in case something a better discount comes along.
When do y'all start back typically for y'all's next year of school? We're doing homeschool testing next week. My kids are not happy.
I bet not.
I remember when we had to when I was growing up. And we made it fun because we had a pretty big homeschool or decent sized homeschool group, but trying to get it all done before the expo didn't happen. Yeah. We
had considered that, but we didn't start in time. I mean, if we would have pushed, maybe so, but they might not have been liking school after that.
Yeah.
So it was just easier just to let it flow because they're still going to be out
way early,
a month ahead of all the other schools around.
We loved to homeschool, but it was illegal when my kids were small. Yeah, it's some states.
Yeah, it just depends on the state. Like here, very easy. I hear Oklahoma's pretty easy.
Texas is very easy. She's a smarty. It's wonderful when they're self-motivated.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Some places it's a little concerning.
Yeah, because I mean, small town Arkansas wasn't bad, but the problem is that I mean, like bullying and stuff, and just like I guess being what?
No, it's just reading.
there's just like the stuff that like we never had to deal with or I had to in school. I mean, they're dealing with in grade school, and it's just crazy. And with that, and then just a few other issues, we just decided it was best. Plus, our school district here is kind of in a bunch of turmoil right now, so it's seems like a big mess that I'm glad we're not a part of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Love customizing our school to each child, how they learn and their personalities. One of the perks. Yes, it is. Okay, let's start back in June. Going to list our house soon, so that may change things, but June is what I'm shooting for.
Yeah, I think we're going to go for July.
But we're ending a little after them too, so.
Yeah.
Let it flow, but we have to stay focused. My kids squirrel me too bad.
Yep. Understand that.
Trying to make them laugh. But yeah, it's going well. They're learning. Abby was talking about historical figures earlier, and it's cool to just hear them just bringing stuff up in, general conversation, and they're like, okay, yeah, I taught them that. They were listening, But yeah, it was a little difficult getting started, just getting into the groove of things. But once we got into that groove, it got a lot easier. So Eric said, I remember when we were growing up, we took the Iowa test every 2 years. I don't know if any of the schools still use it now. Yeah, I remember.
I don't know what it was, but I remember I did not. The testing wasn't that bad because I didn't have problems with that. I did not like filling in bubbles. And it's just, I don't know, it's just the monotony. I still don't like taking Scantron type tests where you have to fill in bubbles. I'd rather just write the letter or whatever and go on. So there was one year that I was just tired of it, didn't really care. And so I just started spelling stuff with the bubbles. There was some, it might have taken all 4 answers for that line or 5 answers, but I was just spelling stuff, circling in the bubbles, and my test scores were awful that year. But I didn't, like I said, I didn't really care because I was just sick of taking standardized tests.
See, I was the one who, if I didn't score very high on them, I thought that I was doing something wrong. I was a little too much of a perfectionist.
Yeah.
Had to let go of a lot of that as I've grown older, but
yeah, not so much for me. Like I said, school was easy enough, but I just didn't care for it. Just like I was one class away from graduating with honors, but it was going to be my senior year, and I said my senior year is going to be easy, so I didn't take it because I actually had all the credits I needed to graduate, but I needed to have world history and 12th grade English. And the counselor at the time wouldn't let me go to college to take it so I could graduate early. So I took that and a couple of computer classes, and I just pretty much coasted my senior year, which was nice because I was done. My 2 classes I had to have were my first and second period. So after that, it was easy.
Didn't offend anybody. First year, it's been hard. Yeah, it's gotten easier for us, I know. I'm so thankful 3 of my girls got to go to a Christian private school.
Yeah. If there was one of those here, that would be an option. But for us, the closest private school is
at least 45 minutes away.
Well, no. Morrilton.
Oh, yeah, but that's
30, 35.
Yeah.
But yeah. And so it was either public school or homeschool.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad we chose this.
Yes.
Well seasoned.
Keep clicking the wrong thing.
My neighbor that we adopted because he has no family used to outwork every time we did something. He's 78.
Yep. Kind of like everything else. They don't make them like they used to.
That's the truth.
People included.
Yeah.
Especially this day and age.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and my job, I work with people of all different age groups, but those who are more elderly definitely have a much stronger work ethic and are very, very, very hard workers. Did you all look at the homestead science curriculum at the Expo? We went to her session. I'm looking into it for next year. I didn't get to look at it up close. We were running around too much, and I didn't get to stop there and talk to them like I wanted to. And I didn't get to make that. I think that was when I was one of the sessions I was working through.
Yeah, Nico went to it.
Oh, did he?
That's the one that he went to whenever. I forgot what. They'd split up because there was 2 classes at the same time. They both went to see. Okay, no.
I don't remember when it was.
It's in the afternoon, I think.
I don't remember if it's first or second day. If it was second day, then I may have been listening to the sourdough one.
Might have been.
Neighbor was still hand mowing grass when she was 92.
Oh, goodness. Might have been what kept her young.
Yep.
Oh, whoops, I missed that. Rebecca Touched by Yarn says, hello, everyone.
Hello, hello.
Thanks for stopping in.
Sherman, my grandmother was 101 and could still at work a lot of her grandkids. That's awesome.
Let's see.
Feel sorry for the younger generation. I still remember doing pledge, prayer, and scripture in grade school. That stopped in 3rd grade, but we learned life a lot different than our kids today.
Yes.
That's very true.
Yeah, which, like I said, small towns in the South, it's still not quite as bad as a lot of places, but it's not far behind.
Yep. Most of the bubble tests were geared toward a small percentage of the population. I think it got into the late 70s where there was a huge backlash on them. Yeah. I was always ready for a break, and he kept saying, what do you need a break for? He didn't like to be on video, but I did get pictures that I made a video out of with him. That's cool. Rebecca connected through Eddie Family Farm.
Well, good deal.
Yeah.
I'm glad you came over.
Good friends of ours.
Yeah. Generally in our lives, we just sit around, chat, and do a lot of reading of chats, and then kind of talk about what we have going on. So pretty laid back, and if anybody has any questions, they can ask them, and we'll do our best to answer them.
Yep. Have a new Tom Turkey, and Anderson named him Quaker. He's brown. We have 2 mature hens for him and 2 younger hens coming up on video soon. Cool.
Yeah. We have a bunch of turkey eggs in the incubator, and so I'm hoping
get some females.
That we get a good hatch and get some females, and if not, I'm hoping they sell well.
Yeah.
We've also got some duck eggs too that'll be hatching soon. So
the ducks will be first, right?
Yes, yeah. The ducks will probably Tuesday. They might start on Monday, but I think it'll be Tuesday. And I might try to figure out if I can hit it at the right time to put a live stream up on them actually hatching.
No longer able to do what he used to. Oh.
Yeah.
Gail, being a nurse, I work with geriatric patients. I have a 109-year-old, and you would never know it. Y'all gotta watch for the mailman.
Yeah. Yes, it seems like, I mean, if people will stay active and stay doing stuff, it just seems like they live a lot longer.
I had this back when I was still in clinicals. That's been, goodness, nearly 17 years ago. I worked with a patient in therapy that she was about to be 110. She'd had her first broken bones, and she always was preaching to everybody just to stay active and to keep doing stuff.
When you stop, your body stops. Yep, that is very true.
Yep. I know we stay active here.
Too busy sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. I know we were all tired and pretty worn out after this weekend, and recuperated a little bit Monday, but still we went into the work week a little tired. So
yeah. So I'm hoping in the morning I can sleep in a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm tired of getting up at 5 every morning. So if I can make it till about 7,
be great.
I'll be happy.
Stanley family, I think we're calling it a night here. Y'all have a good night, and we'll chat with you soon.
Alrighty.
Or later.
Thanks for stopping in, and like I said, I'll look for yours and try to catch y'all.
These phones we're looking at doesn't help though.
True.
Yeah. Jessica said, I'm trying to talk Justin into turkeys. I wish we had someone close to get some turkey eggs to hatch. Y'all just gotta make a trip.
Yeah.
And bring a crate or something, and you can get some pigs too.
Oh, Sharon's headed to bed too. Well, we appreciate you stopping in, Sharon, and hope you have a good night.
Yeah. Mary, well, my body's ready to stop for tonight anyway. Thanks, everyone. Have a good Friday and a wonderful Easter and weekend.
Thanks, and you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to be on for much longer. We're
pretty exhausted after.
Hopefully, we can get back into the swing of things, and then next week, if it's not quite as busy, we'll be able to maybe get on at 8 instead of 8:30, and that'll help some.
At 93, my dad decided he couldn't play golf anymore, and he died 3 months before his 94th birthday. We knew when he stopped golfing, he was getting ready to die. Oh.
How are those pork chops coming along, Bill?
Making everybody hungry.
Yep.
Good night. Good Friday.
Good night to you too. Thanks for stopping in.
Just because it sounds like a plan to her. Make that 4, Bill. We'll be right over. Hey, Carolyn. Yeah, the girls started out sleepy.
Yeah, they were, like I said, we got on at 8:30, and it was a little bit after 9 when they went to bed, but they were pretty much laying around half asleep before then. So
yeah, Abby was debating on whether she was going to actually be awake for the live or not.
Yeah, she thought about just going to bed, and then she decided she wanted to be on for a few minutes before. So it's only 7 p.m. there, so he's not going to bed anytime soon. Yeah, not for us. It's rolling on 10 p.m. here.
Just a few days, over 3 weeks from now, I can go back into retirement and finally catch up on my rest.
Yeah, how are the treatments going out there? Is he doing better, or still waiting to find out how it's going? I know you're ready for a break for them to get back, and hopefully all will be well. Are the girls still tickled about the puppy? Yes.
Very much so.
Yep. Every day, that's the first thing they do is go get Blizzard and run all over the place.
Carolyn asked if they've completely spoiled Blizzard.
Yes.
100%. He is almost as long as Abby when she picks him up, and she was carrying him today. Told her she needed to put him down, let him use his feet.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I wondered if it was something like that, but I guess with the Expo and everything, I think I missed your last live, maybe your last couple. So I didn't know if you talked about it or not, or I just missed it, but I've got to do some catching up because whenever we were gone, I didn't watch anything.
Jackie said, "Hi guys, looks like you all had fun at the Expo." Yes, we did. It was a great
ton
time.
of fun. Busy, and like I said, it was bigger than ever. I mean, I just can't imagine what it'll look like next year. But anybody who gets the chance to go needs to try it.
Yeah, it was super fun. And so many great speakers.
Yes.
11 o'clock here. I'm here till you stop your live.
Yeah. Well, you won't be here much longer.
Tina made it back.
Good deal. Made a quick trip of it.
Same here. But you brought a long haul. Made me happy they got one of Eddie's pups.
Yep. Yeah, we had been working it out for a while.
Yeah.
Sorry I keep shaking the table. Every time I bump the leg to the table, the computer shakes. But we've been working on that for a while. We just didn't tell the girls about it because
we wanted to
surprise them. And so that's why we didn't say anything anywhere else, because you never know when they're going to watch one of our videos or somebody else's. And so that's why Brandon kept it a secret too.
Yep.
So that worked out. And so we knew we were all going to be at the Expo. So rather than make an extra trip, that's when we decided to make the swap and did that. And then, like I said, they were super excited whenever he told them. And that was the first time that Izzy had ever talked to him, touched him. Usually whenever he talks to her, she just turns and ducks and hides. I don't know what it is, but she's just playing hard to get her shy whenever he's around, but it's funny. Whenever
we were actually all parting ways, she turned to him and said bye and waved at him.
Yeah.
So he was laughing and smiling when he saw her doing that.
Yep. All it took was a puppy.
Yeah. Girls are so tickled to get Blizzard. So when they found out,
Yeah, because they had no idea. Because what was funny is, I mean, we had already been out there and they'd seen the puppies there, but they just thought that they were other people's. They didn't have a clue that
they were really sad that somebody else was getting the last two puppies.
Yes.
And then they still didn't have a clue even whenever Brandon started talking.
Yeah, because we actually went out there on Wednesday and they saw them, but we didn't tell them till we picked it up on Sunday because we didn't want them to be worrying us to death over them the whole time of the Expo. But that was a good time.
I had to laugh when Brandon said he was knocking on the wall to your guys' room and running down the hall to the hotel. Yes.
Yeah, that was crazy because we'd just gotten settled in and
put the kids. Izzy was taking a shower.
Izzy was getting a shower, and all of a sudden I hear stuff. I was like, I thought we were on the top floor. There are people above us because it was just noisy.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't stop. And it finally got to the point I was like, if they're doing construction or something, I'm fixing to go complain and we're going to leave and go somewhere else. Like, I'm not going to sit here and listen to it all night long.
True story, y'all.
And then it stopped.
And then the door.
Well, Abby was in because it had a little sitting area. Abby was up there. We were back there getting the stuff ready where the beds were. And she run back. She goes, somebody knocked on the door. I was like, nobody knocked on our door. I was like, oh, she goes, no, somebody really did. And she goes, I'm scared. And so I went and looked. Nobody's there.
Well, then I get a text from Stephanie and she's like, y'all are no fun.
Yeah.
And then we realized.
So we realized it was them, but I was like, well, I'm sorry, Abby. You really did hear somebody knocking on the door. But no, they were our next door neighbors. It was a lot of fun.
Yep.
Got to do a lot of visiting in the evenings and catching up.
Yep. We were all tired from staying up late visiting, but I mean, when you don't get to see people that often that are your friends, I mean,
Up late,
up
and up
late,
early.
and up early. It's okay. It was worth it.
Yeah, because we were like, we'll sleep when we get home, and then we end up staying an extra night.
Yeah.
So,
but we did get to sleep in a little bit, comparatively speaking.
Yes, yeah, because instead of having to be up at 5,
Yeah,
we got up at 7.
7. Yeah. Went last year, met somebody of the homesteaders. I have pictures of the Eddie family, Dutchin family, Kevin and Rachel, Max, Arms family, and several others. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, they're all a bunch of good people out there.
They are.
Like I said, it's a lot of fun, and there are a lot of YouTubers, but it is a homesteading thing, and so they try to keep it separated that way with a lot of good educational stuff.
Yeah.
So
Was here when you said you guys might be getting something new for the farm, and you asked the question, "Can anyone guess what?" I said, "One of Dixie's puppies." I was right. Hip hip hooray!
yeah,
That was I had a hard time not smiling, and we had to skip that comment because I probably would have dug a hole and just gave it away right there.
because that's my thing. Whenever somebody asks a question, if you start narrowing it down, eventually you'll get them to it. So I just no answers at all.
Yeah.
We'll ignore it till it goes away.
Yeah.
So it wasn't ignoring it.
Yeah.
I guess it was ignoring it on purpose, but not to be mean.
Not to be mean. It was because you were right on.
And Kimberly doesn't have a good poker face.
Not at all. Not at all.
2 p.m. in Australia. Yep. Lovely news about the new puppy. Yes. Yep. Like I said, I can see what he was saying about them eating a lot because he does eat a lot.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine feeding all those puppies.
His food bowl, everybody else's food bowls.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not picky. He just goes around wherever he can find food. That's what he's eating.
Yeah. Well, he went after the cat's food the other day, and I think they kind of put him in his place. But I was like, you have a whole food bowl in there. The girl's just filled up.
Yes.
But he's gonna be a lot of videos.
Yes.
He's everywhere.
Yeah.
Everyone treated us like we were old friends. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way, like I said, it's all those folks out there are good people, and we felt the same way ever since we've known them. So
yes, the look on their faces were amazing. And talking about Brandon and Stephanie, yeah. That was the funniest though. Glad y'all had so much fun. You all should come to the Alabama one.
We're considering it.
Yep.
We're just gonna have to wait and play it by ear and see, but
work schedule.
I don't even know what my work schedule's like yet for them, but if we can swing it, we will probably try.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been talking about that one.
That's what everybody says it's a lot of fun. So plus I want to see pedals.
Yep.
And Zoe owes Izzy some ice cream.
Yes, she does. She was trying to figure out how to get Izzy to talk to her. And then she was like, what if we go get ice cream? And Izzy's like, yeah, I like ice cream. They were best friends after that.
We're not from Oklahoma is what.
Yeah.
I mean, because that all the ones they relate was from the Oklahoma crew.
Yeah. We've been told we're honorary Okies, so
we'll take it.
We'll take it.
But we still live in Arkansas.
Yeah. Just a few hours away. It's not bad.
I don't think I could keep up with Brandon. Yeah, we would just have to meet him there.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. It's in September.
Yeah, I don't remember the date.
Nick would know if he is where he can type, but he was editing, so
yeah.
There's still plenty of time for us to figure out the date, but it's in September.
Yep.
Let's see. I'll just look and see.
Okay. I'm going to keep up with comments then. Lenny said that'll be so much fun to watch him and the girls grow together. Yep. Yeah, he is adorable. Sorry. Fly. But yeah, we're so happy to have him. He's Said you're still one of the good people. Well, thank you.
Yep. Let's see.
Oh, don't know when he sees a snake.
Okay, this has the April one.
Have to get more info. We love Alabama and maybe back there at that time.
We'll say there's a smaller event in April.
Yeah.
April 20th, I think, is when it was.
I knew we couldn't make that one.
Antiques in the Garden or something like that, but it's like a local YouTube groups. But they've got 15 or so that will for sure be there.
Cool. Eric said Blizzard is going to be the best friend and the best guard for the girls. They're all going to have a wonderful life together.
Yep.
That is the truth.
Yeah, I don't see it. Okay. Yeah, we'll just have to wait till somebody else is on to that, but it's in September.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Talking about good people.
Oh, yep.
Don't go spreading rumors. Y'all are funny.
Yes.
Oh, Bill said we're having a YouTube meetup on July 13th in Alaska.
It's quite the trip.
Yeah. Heard Alaska's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And I'd rather go in summer than winter.
That is the truth. Hair in my face now. Swatting at that fly and nearly smacked myself in the face. So
July 13th. Yeah, I don't think we'll make that.
Yeah.
Maybe when we have more time to plan and figure out funds.
New meaning to moving.
Yes. Yeah, there's a Petals in the Past.
There's one event in April.
Petals from the Past.
Yeah.
But it's the April one is a smaller than event than the December one or September one.
Yeah.
Let me look and see.
Josh said I'll drive right on up there. Bill said no flies or mosquitoes in the winter.
Well.
Yeah, but I don't do cold very well, like at all.
Yeah, what it is it's a homesteaders YouTube meet and greet, but it's the Antiques in the Garden is April 19th and 20th.
Okay.
And on the 20th, they're having the YouTubers meet and greet as well. So, but there's 15 of them, and it's all like local ones, is what they said. Nick said that the one in April is it's a smaller event than the one in September. So if we go we would go to the September one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he wants snow if it's gonna be cold. Not me. I'll just stay where it's warm.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't do cold very well. So
no. And snow is okay if you don't have to work in it.
Yeah. You get to stay home, it's all right. Are y'all both from Arkansas?
Both of us? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Different parts, but
yep. She's from the good part, I'm from the better part.
Yeah, South Arkansas. It's all right. Connie Brandon doesn't like snakes or turtles.
Nope, he does not.
No. It was not too cold last year. It was rough this year in January, though.
Yeah, but other than that, really, I mean, the Arctic blast mess that came through, it really wasn't that bad of a winter.
Yeah.
And I kept thinking since we had that, I was like, we're going to get another hit. We're going to get another hit. And we may still, you can't ever tell here. But I wished, if I'd known the weather was going to hold out like it has, I wish I would have planned stuff about a month ago.
Yeah.
because it didn't do what they said, and with the high tunnels, we could have kept stuff alive well enough.
Oh, Daddy was also.
Oh,
cool.
What part of Arkansas was he from? Short sleeve shirts.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping that this warmer weather sticks now.
Yes. Either way, I'm getting started.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, we're going to be way too far behind.
Yeah. I'm glad I got your notification. I need to go clean my kitchen, get ready for bed.
Yep, we're winding down, so we're not going to be here for much longer.
I also have to clean the kitchen.
Yeah, it's not been quite 2 hours, but I
Yeah.
doubt we make it tonight.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for hopping on.
Yep, we appreciate it. And generally, we're on Friday nights.
Yes.
I think there's 3 months out of the year we have to change to Tuesdays because of my work, but unless something changes, then it's like 1 month every quarter we have to change to a Tuesday night.
Yeah. You all have to break my live record.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. It was September the 9th last year. Maybe September 7th and 8th this year.
Could be. Like I said, I looked on the thing. I didn't see it on their events calendar yet.
Yeah. And he said, I'm glad I caught y'all's live.
Yep, us too.
Us too.
Yeah, we had quite a few new people on here, so
it's pretty cool.
We're happy about that.
Glad to get to meet everybody.
Yes. Yeah, like I said, we'll definitely have more of them. It's just generally it's gonna be every Friday, but it'll have to be, I don't know, whenever it was winter, we were doing them at 8 o'clock. And then this one's 8:30, but it may need to be 9. I don't know.
Have my notification bell set to let me know when you go live. Getting off now. Good night.
All right.
Good
Thanks
night.
again for joining us.
I'm glad I was early enough to get my Abby to smile.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, she almost just went to bed without getting on at all, but she stuck around.
Bye, y'all. Good night. Be safe. Happy Easter. Good night. Sat and missed the girls tonight. Please whisper to them for me sweet dreams.
Will do.
Yep.
But
about ready to call it a night.
I think unless anybody has any last minute questions or anything, I think we're fixing to wind it down too and call it a night and get some sleep. So
yeah, we can get a lot of stuff
tomorrow
done.
We gotta get up, run to town, pick up some cattle panels and some post, some feed, little chicken pen thing,
a little bit of shopping.
Yep. So dogs are going crazy.
Schnauzers.
Yeah.
Dean said, wait a minute, I'll think of a question or two.
You may just have to go live. Yeah. Okay. Well,
thank y'all for joining us tonight. It's been a good time.
Yep. And like I said, for the ones of y'all that ordered shirts, we're about to get the kinks worked out. If we can get it done, then they'll go out tomorrow. If not, it'll be Monday because I take them to the actual post office and get the postage done on them.
Yep.
But we appreciate it. Like I said, we appreciate y'all stopping in, and I guess we'll catch y'all next week on Friday for our live, but we will have a video going out Monday.
Yep.
We should have a video out Monday and Thursday. That's kind of how we're planning it. We may change those days around a little bit, but we're shooting for 2 videos a week.
Yep.
For now. If we have something extra, we'll throw it in there or some shorts, but other than that, that's what we're trying to stick to, is to 2 videos a week.
Yep.
But we appreciate y'all stopping in, and we'll catch y'all next time. Y'all have a good weekend and a happy Easter.
Good night, guys.
Good night.